What's up everybody and welcome back to Wolfie. My name is Wolfie and you guys have been screaming at me to react to this one. This is Shadow vs Ryuko, Sonic the Hedgehog vs Kill la Kill in a death battle. Without further ado guys, let's get right into this. So I guess this is a small disclaimer, I have never seen an episode of Kill la Kill in my life, but thankfully they cover the strengths and weaknesses of both characters before we go into this. I'm just gonna go ahead and make a prediction based on the fact that Ryuko comes from an anime named Kill la Kill, and I think I've seen some animation from this before where the animation on this show is nuts. I think this is the one I'm thinking of. I don't think Shadow stands a chance, because anime logic. It depends on where they draw Shadow's powers from. If they go from the comics, maybe Sonic X. I don't think he's really done anything as crazy. I don't know. Let's find out. Let's here we go.
Shadow the Hedgehog, powerhouse of chaos and rival to Sonic.
Yep.
And Ryuko Matoi, the teen fighter in Life Fiber from Kill la Kill.
They both may be try-hard incarnate, but when the chips are down,
Try-hard incarnate.
edgelord of them all.
He's Wiz and
I mean, yeah, I remember this anime that keeps saying, oh, this is just Sonic, Adventure 2.
Death battle.
They just said the anime was almost a anime version of Sonic Adventure 2, which is weird. Oh,
Grandfather to the Dr.
I already know his backstory, so I can kind of talk over this, but actually, let's see.
Maria was dying.
Maria!
To a neuroimmunity disease with no known cure.
But old Jerry had a plan. When
Create the
government
ultimate
contacted
life
him to
form.
build the ultimate life
And then
form,
they
he figured
retconned
he'd
it by
be
adding
able to
Black
give
Doom
Maria
to
no
it.
problem. So he took the job, and by studying the infinite power of Chaos Emeralds with
I really hate that plot point of Shadow the Hedgehog, that Black Doom was there the whole time. It just makes it seem silly. Oh yeah, aliens were there on the ship helping him build it, instead of just having Joe Robotnik.
Ultimate disease-curing life forms. I mean, Gerald's prototype was a lizard, which sort of makes sense, as certain reptiles have regenerative tissue. But
They say that the reason it was a lizard is based off of the old murals of Chaos. Perfect Chaos. And then they saw the supersonic murals in the back. I think that's headcanon. I think a lot of people disprove that, but I like to believe that's the reason. That Shadow and the Bio Lizard look like that.
Chaos Emeralds.
Alright, now shut up a little bit.
For incredible feats, similar to his Blue Blur rival.
Yep.
Likely for this very reason, he actually possesses many of the same abilities as Sonic.
You know, the guy who's so fast he can
Outrun a black hole for a little bit.
Spin attacks, homing attacks, spin dashes,
Light speed dash, inhibitor rings. Oh yeah, if he's got the inhibitor rings, I forgot about that.
Bust out some lead. Hey Sonic, why use a spin attack when you've got a goddamn gun or a sword as big as you? Look at that thing!
Yeah,
He's
Shadow
used
can
some
use
of the
weapons.
same power-ups that Sonic's picked up, like heat barriers and magnetic lightning shields. But he also has some unique
He also
gear
has
all of his
Chaos
own.
Control. I wonder if they're gonna, how they're gonna explain that.
They can boost his speed to match Sonic's and also let him fly, kind of.
A little
He's even
bit.
got some gear attached that lets him attack at the speed of light.
However, all of these abilities and equipment are mere accessories to Shadow's true power. The
Chaos.
might of chaos itself.
Yep.
Even without an emerald on hand,
Oh, they're gonna show my boy
similar power, manifesting
getting
attacks
bopped like
Black
that.
Tornado, Chaos Blast, or the
Rest in
deadly
peace,
Chaos
Infinite.
Spear.
But even though they totally asked for Dark Jerry to make Shadow, the feds got spooked and tried to shut down the project. And
They
that's where
killed
things
everybody.
went bad. Like, really bad.
What? They showed that in the anime? I need to
Shadow
rewatch
was
Sonic
successfully
X.
Sealed away, but in the crossfire, a life was lost. Maria.
I thought they killed everybody on the ship.
Shadow had plenty of time to work on his angsty poetry, and Jerry had time to give him fake memories.
Not
and
take him
need
in,
for
but-
revenge against all humanity. Wiz, you think we're ever gonna find a scientist who doesn't go totally bonkers?
I mean, what about me?
Okay.
Well, since Maria was Shadow's only real friend, revenge seemed like
Can you
a good
believe people
idea,
think
which
these two
was
are
a
in a
serious
relationship?
problem
I always
for
saw
just
them
how
as more of a
powerful
brother and
He
sister.
can teleport, slow down, or even stop
Bop,
time.
yep.
Even time traveled a bit. And just like any teenage boy, he's got some serious mood swings he doesn't like to talk about.
which can actually affect his abilities. With
Oh, yeah.
negative emotion, his raw power intensifies. With
Chaos
positive
Blast.
emotion, he gains more
Chaos Control.
But when it comes down to it, the government may have been right to worry. Shadow possesses so much power, even he can't always control it.
Chaos powers are crazy.
Yep.
Sonic once used all 7 of the Chaos Emeralds to literally
Put
rebuild
the
Earth.
This
yeah,
is
put
why
the Earth
Shadow
into
wears
intact.
inhibitor rings, which limit how much chaos energy he can release at once. When he does remove them, what he loses in control is made up for by a massive
Power.
increase in power, enough to match that of a whole Chaos Emerald. What? What are you looking at?
Is that Do you have a ring on your robot arm?
It was,
Huh?
gift?
Cool. Now, good luck with that. All the rings I've given out to people always get sent back eventually.
Huh.
Anyway, Spiky Head's so powerful, he teleported an entire space colony and even a giant asteroid.
Back
Plus,
into
he sent
space.
back this huge space plant monster.
Whoa, that must have been from season 3 of Sonic X. Haven't seen that either.
Power to unbelievable heights.
By doing a tango with all 7, he can turn into
Super Shadow.
Now, without power rings, this form can't stick around for more than a full minute. But while he's golden, he's got super enhanced abilities, is basically invulnerable, and he can fly.
Base Shadow's not only survived being shot out of a cannon, but he's just as tough as Sonic.
Yep.
He survived the space station Death Egg exploding right in front of him. Most impressively, as Super Shadow, he and Supersonic were fired into planet Aquarius, obliterating it. This would take over a whole exaton of TNT.
I don't even know what that means, y'all.
All this
I don't even
happened
know.
After 50 years of Shadow being trapped, Eggman himself released him to conquer the world. Sonic and crew had to stop him from destroying all mankind, but really, he's so fast he'd wreck anyone's shit before they'd notice.
Shadow dodged gunfire and destroyed
Yeah, that opening cutscene of Sonic
but his
06 is
light
hype.
speed attacks are stated as being exactly that, light speed. Almost 3 million meters per second.
So Shadow's super strong and super fast. Makes sense. He's a
Okay, they're
formidable
hyping
enemy
him up.
just
They're
about
getting him up there.
anywhere.
Lucky for our heroes, they inspired Shadow to regain his memories of Maria, who actually wanted him to protect humanity instead
Not
of,
destroy it.
Destroy it.
Yeah.
He may have softened up, but he'll always be the edgy hedgehog we love to
A
hate
weapon
to
with a
love.
heart, basically.
Understood. Initiating the
He's really sick. I'm curious, they didn't bring in any really things from the comics, really? I'm pretty sure in the later Archie comics he's probably done some crazy stuff. No, I need to pay attention to this.
Known as life fibers crashed to Earth. These parasites attached themselves to the most intelligent species they could find. Humans.
And they even got humans to make them into clothes so it was easier for them to live on us. And provide viewers with gratuitous fan service.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Anyway, the life fibers helped humans evolve more quickly and soon just passively survived as humanity developed. But some weren't content with such passivity, like Ryuko, who had access to the original primordial life fiber that landed on Earth so long ago.
And humans are gonna human, so she and her husband experimented on that sucker like nobody's business.
They attempted to infuse fibers into both of their daughters. Their first daughter was too old for the experiment to be a success, and it appeared that their infant second daughter was also a failure, so Ryuko just threw her away.
Whoa.
She threw away her baby? Kinda reminds me of how my dad just
That's
threw
some
away
villainous
our
stuff right there, so I take it that's the
Well,
big, one of the
fortunately
big
for
bads
this
of...
child,
Oh,
her father couldn't stand by Ryuko's decision and rescued her, assuming the name Ishin Matoi, and raised this daughter himself. This is Ryuko.
to be fair, he did experiments on
Okay
her.
for a while, but it
But-
wasn't a picnic at the Matoi household. Ryuko and Ishin didn't always get along, so he shipped her off to boarding school to fight other people there instead of him. When she finally came home, she found dear old dad bleeding out, impaled by a weird-looking sword.
Damn.
This was the first half of what would become her signature weapon, the Scissor Blades. In Ishin's last moments, he urged Ryuko to find whoever wielded the other half of the weapon, the one who killed him.
Ryuko might not have known it, but the scissor blades were created by her father out of life fibers.
They're actually one of the only weapons that can cut and destroy life fibers, which is important when your opponents are all using, you know,
Life fibers.
I would say we take a shot
Oh,
every time we
what?
say life fibers,
Oh, they
but
gotta knock 'em
you
naked.
Definitely die, Wiz. And do not try that at home. Anyway, with the quest of revenge and half a scissor blade, she started hunting down her father's killer. But she couldn't do it by herself, so she found a skimpy sailor suit to help her out. Yeah, here's that fan service thing I was telling you about.
And
This is Senketsu, a living suit made from life fibers, also known as a kamui. Now, there's plenty of clothing out there made with some life fiber, but a kamui like Senketsu is unique in that it's made of 100% life fiber. And yes, I said living suit.
Wait, Ryuko! These assassins can't hear me! That feels nice.
that makes this a little
that's not creepy at
creepier.
all.
Yeah.
Not just anyone can wear Senketsu, as they have to successfully bond with him for the process to work. Lucky for Ryuko, she absolutely could, in no small part thanks to the life fibers infused within her body when she was an infant.
Experimented on.
See, Mom, you
Ooh.
trash person, it did work. And when she and Sinkets learned how to work together, there wasn't much that could stand in their way. He's more than just a
So literally she kills
As
people
a
by
life fiber construct,
ripping
Senketsu
their
can
clothes
absorb
off?
other life fibers to increase his own power, allowing him to transform to gain new abilities.
His
Okay, so-
Senjin form makes him super spiky, and his Shifu form turns Ryuko into a badass fighting rocket.
He's also able to combine both the Senjin and Shifu forms for more versatility. Admittedly, though, each of these transformations comes at a cost for Ryuko as they're fueled by Senketsu consuming her blood.
Huh?
This is most dangerous in his Berserker form that occurs when Ryuko gets too upset and Senketsu loses control. If not stopped in time, she could die from too much blood loss.
Holy
But
crap.
most impressive is when Ryuko straight up goes flying Super Saiyan and Senketsu turns into his Kisaragi form. It's way more powerful and uses even more of her blood. What's the deal? Is Senketsu a vampire?
I mean,
Well, a
it
popular
is.
theory suggests that it's all a metaphor for puberty. Senketsu pulling out Ryuko's blood is symbolic of menstruation, and the skimpier outfits visualize acceptance of sexuality and adulthood, except she's a teenager
That's a
who
strip.
already went through puberty.
Wiz, do you have a daughter?
No.
I thought so. At least having life fiber DNA means she has
Sure.
crazy abilities on top of Senketsu's
I'm not gonna overthink it.
transformations, like insane super
Oh!
fast healing.
Basically, life fibers restore themselves so quickly that Ryuko's body starts regenerating before a blade has finished cutting through her.
What?
Unless
Oh!
someone is quick enough to cut through her body before this regeneration begins, she can survive almost anything.
She's
What?
been stabbed and sliced tons of times, including completely in half, and even had her heart ripped out of her chest. Can we get this chick as the next guest character in Mortal Kombat? I mean, they're taking basically anybody these days, so...
What?
Strength is incredible. At one point, she had to blast a hole through a layer of life fibers surrounding the entire planet. Life fibers are stated to be harder than solid steel, so to pull this off, she must have struck with a force equivalent to over 650 exatons of TNT.
Which means she'd be able to take a hit that strong too. But with all these powers and more, Ryuko finally found her father's killer.
And completed
Who
the
was it?
rending scissors.
I guess I need
These
to watch the
swords
anime to
can
find out, huh?
casually cut through skyscrapers and have some super forms of their own. Decapitation mode extends the blades for better slicing and
That looks
dicing,
pretty sick.
while alumni mode makes them so gigantic they eclipse the freaking Earth. What is this show?
Next to Ryuko,
What
one
the
scissor blade
hell?
is only about 2.5 feet
What the
long.
hell? What
Scaling
the-
up, the
how-
alumni
how
blade
are you
appears
supposed
be
to
about
fight that?
1,017 times larger.
You can't
weighing
kill her
well over
technically.
3 million tons. If you have a pair of normal scissors at home,
Damn,
imagine
near
lifting
impossible to
50
kill
billion
her.
of those all at once.
Holy
That's what this is like.
crap.
She can slice through
Yeah, this is
200
anime to the
five
extreme.
times each
Oh my
in a
god.
second, which us in the scientifically community call fast as f.
Or 8,000 times faster than sound. And she rocketed into the atmosphere in less than 18 seconds, which means her flying speed can reach Mach 500.
Wait. Why is everyone naked?
Ryuko may not have had the easiest upbringing, but after dedicating herself to revenge for so long, and yet saving the entire planet, she had become something unexpected. A hero.
Let's go! I'm gonna slice your ass in half!
Whatever happened to the other sister? I guess that's maybe explained in the anime.
All right,
Um,
that's our set. We've run the data through all possibilities.
Yeah, I hate to say it, but this doesn't look good. This doesn't really look good for Shadow. He's got crazy stuff under his belt, but like, what is that? I can see how they're easily comparable with the color schemes and like, yeah, the backstory even almost lines up, but like, what the actual hell? Yeah, I think this is gonna be easy. I think this is gonna be an easy win for Ryuko. Ryuko? Hopefully I'm saying the name correctly. The only way I see Shadow pulling this out is if he uses Chaos Control, freezes time, and destroys her before her body can regenerate. That's my prediction. That's the only way I can see Shadow winning this. But really, what it's going to come down to is whoever uses their power-up first. If Shadow removes his inhibitor rings, first, he's going to die. Or if he goes super first, he's going to die. Probably super, then inhibitor, or inhibitor, then super. Whichever one puts the trump card out first is going to die. And I guess they'll both go super at the same time. Well, let's find out. No more predicting. I'm guessing Ryoko's gonna win, but if Shadow wins, it's gonna be by a margin and by chaos control shenanigans. Here we go.
Shadow and Ryuko are always ready to perform and make.
Man, has Shadow won a single death battle?
This episode of Death Battle is
hang on.
sponsored by Blue
Let's get
Chew.
forward.
You know-
All right, here we go. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, they keep improving their animation too. This is sick. Nobody.
You cut me off, asshat!
Who cares?
Ryuko, maybe we should.
Oh, yeah?
Oh! Wow, they got some animation budget in here. Hmm? Oh, they got the edgy music playing too? Should've did Infinite versus her. Ooh, okay. I'm rooting for Shadow, obviously, but they both seem cool. Okay, got him. Do not get cut by that. Oh. Yeah, yeah, the turnaround spin kick to the back of the head. Thank you for at least doing that, Death Battle. Ooh, okay, he's handling himself.
He's anticipating you. You should anticipate him instead.
No shit, stupid!
Ooh. Oh. Those hurt. Oh, we still got a Chaos Emerald though, so that could be a. Ooh.
Let's get faster!
Uh-oh. That could be the. Oh, that ain't gonna help. I was gonna say.
Aw, did your mommy pack that sword for you?
Black Arms Blade. Okay. Yeah, let's go, Shadow. Oh.
Careful, that hurts.
Have a little faith!
Okay. She can, if she can bleed, we can kill her.
Time to end this.
Up.
Hold my power.
There it is.
Kisaragi!
First one to use the trump card always loses. No, wait. Oh, is she doing it too? Okay, same time. Technically, he did it first. Let's see if that rule still applies. Okay, you gotta hurry, Shadow. You're on the time limit. He's still got the inhibitor ring if he needs extra power. Unless she kills him before he gets a chance. Oh, fudge. Oh, it's that. How do you dodge?
You're a dipshit!
Inhibitor's off. Okay. Ooh.
Chaos blast.
Boom! No way. If that didn't kill her, he.
I'm the coolest.
Oh!
You know, we made fun of how little clothing Ryuko was wearing, but Shadow's been naked the whole time.
Armed with Senkets, her scissor blades, and her life fiber buffs, Ryuko was definitely a match for Shadow at first.
Yeah, with her awesome strength combined with her insane.
I thought she had it.
Shadow was in a lot of trouble, but even then, it wasn't a surefire win for the Rocket Chick.
Outside of his super form, Shadow never withstood anything on the scale of Ryuko's hole in the life fiber.
Yeah, that's
system
what
on
I
Earth.
thought she was
As
gonna
her
win based on that
maximum power,
fact.
She could have easily dealt a killing blow if she could catch him. Shadow could keep up with Sonic the Hedgehog, whose race against the black hole proves he can move over 260,000 times faster than sound.
Yeah.
Far faster than anything Ryuko's shown, and more than quick enough to slice through a life fiber before it has time to heal.
Once the red and black Hedgehog turned red and gold, Ryuko didn't really have a way to take him down. I mean, Super Shadow's chaos power
Yeah.
7 Chaos Emeralds, which could move pieces of the Earth around.
Considering Earth's total mass and the speed at which each
Okay,
piece
that
moved,
was
this would require
unexpected.
exerting energy equivalent to 1.6
I'm
decillion
pleasantly
joules,
surprised.
which translates to over 2,800 zetatimes.
Good
of
God.
TNT.
That's
So he froze. That's what exactly what I said. He froze time and then he destroy her down to the last fiber.
Enough to match Ryuko's best. And considering Shadow can match the power of an emerald when he takes off those inhibitors, he had better odds of winning even without going super.
Ryuko put up an amazing fight, one for the ages, but Shadow's unmatched power and speed proved too much for Our Lady in Black and Red.
Hey, he's pretty beat up about it too. Do you know what he said when he was asked what his favorite anime is?
I like the one with the edgy girl and the scissor blade.
Ah, that's what they were.
It's
Yeah.
canon. No, really.
In clothing,
Nice.
Talk
They
about
referenced
being
that.
overshadowed, and Ryuko's life fiber was snipped.
The winner is Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh, okay. Whoa. Chat, did I call that or did I call that? I mean, I was off a little bit, but like for the most part, I legit thought she had that. Based off of what they showed for her at the start of this thing, I was like, there's no way Shadow has a chance. I should have had more faith in my boy, but after the way he got manhandled by Mewtwo, got killed by a spoon, like, legit. I was like, oh man, he stands no chance against this chick that can do way crazier stuff than Mewtwo can. But then again, don't bring up previous death battles. Just enjoy this one. That was pretty good, I will say. Pleasantly surprised at the outcome. Let me know what you all thought of this. Is Kill la Kill worth watching? I kind of like the animation style, but I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already for more videos like this one. I do reaction videos on occasion, especially when you guys keep asking me to do it, because this one was heavily requested by you guys. Yeah. In the meantime, I guess wash your hands, wear your mask, and social distance. Be safe out there, and most of all, be smart. I'll see you all next time. Stay tuned.